Hello and welcome. Man, reading this was how do I put it? Was tricky. And what I mean by that is, it took me a while to remember what happened in issue 6. Anyway, so there's a pair of brothers. One of them is sick. They grew up in a place that's like radioactively contaminated or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the contamination is at this point. And I didn't go dig out issue 6 to check out, what it was. We're just going with it. We're just rolling, baby. So this is the 12, the XII, number 7. Let me put the little subtitle up here. I love these kind of comic book covers that tell you something about the book, even if it's a lie. Like, sometimes you get a good like thing, and it's like, oh man, this is telling me exactly what's in the book. And sometimes, it's kind of just like, here's a witty catchphrase. Or if you're like Marvel or DC, sometimes you like pretend that your main character is going to die in the book or whatever. So I love these kind of cover designs. It's great. The broken mirror is always a cool effect. And for some reason, this book, every time I open it, well, not of course now I'm doing it on camera. It doesn't want to, but previously, every time I opened this book, it went to this page. I was like, wait, what happened? So these two brothers, they're journeying, and they're trying to go to, I think it's the city from the first book where it's like, I guess, what was it? It was Chicago, right? You know what? I don't even remember where the city was, but it was like a city. There's a dude who runs it. He's got, the killer of the 12 that hang out there and keep order and all that. And the brothers are traveling there, and they get spotted. And dude tries to run them down. They get some shots off at him. And this is some very unhappy kind of violence, dude. The dude returns fire, of course. Poor horse. Poor horse. Totally dead now. Got a couple bullets stuck in it. Returns fire. Crack in the windshield. I love how sparse some of these pages are. It makes the panels very impactful. What's the dude find in there, man? He finds like some teenagers just like them. And that kind of lingers with him for the rest of what's going on in the book. Like, he is not a happy person. It's not cool that this is what's gone down, you know? He's not a killer. I mean, he'll do it if he has to. But he totally did not enjoy doing it. He has some thoughts like that. And after this, him and his brother, they loot this pickup truck. They get what supplies they can carry. They've only got one horse now, so both of them have to ride it. And they continue on with their journey. And it felt really intense. Thinking back to what I remember of issue 6, I kind of thought, this is going slow. That was it. That was my thought. Like, I probably had way more thoughts when I did a review of it. But thinking back on it now, it's like, that's my impression of it. It went slow, and it didn't tell me a whole lot, and not a whole lot happened. Not exactly the place you want to be with your comic book. This issue, I guess the previous one, it dealt with like lots of people dying, like death, bad stuff, like things like that. But this is like very personal kind of death. This isn't like the abstract concept of Joe Bob got sick and died 2 years ago or whatever, and old lady, whatever her name is, like doesn't leave her house since her husband died. Like, that's like abstract. Like, I don't know those people. You're just telling me these facts. These are just facts and figures. They're numbers, basically. And the numbers don't lie. No, I'm not going to cut a promo here. All right. But this stuff, where this dude is dealing with this guilt, as he's also dealing with the stress of trying to get his brother where he needs to go to try to keep his brother alive, there's some heavy duty stuff, man. It absolutely is. And I actually appreciated it. It was kind of impactful. I was surprised. It was surprisingly impactful for me. I didn't expect to come away from this going, whoa, that was heavy. But that's exactly what happened. The art's fine. The writing hit me. And I don't know that I really have anything else to say about this, except I'm ready for the next issue. And I have no idea when it's coming out. I'm sorry for bumping the microphone there. But I want to see it. I'm ready for it. Also, like, I just want to show this ad off. Like, the people that have been advertising in this stuff really help support independent comics. They help support books, and you should try to support them, even if that's just like you go check their website out and you decide it's not for you. That's fine. Anyway, the 12, number 7. That's funny. 12, number 7. Pretty good book. I was surprised at how good it was. Let me put it that way. Because I came into this expecting it to be like issue 6. I didn't want to read it because I thought it was going to be like issue 6. And I read it. And when I got done, I'm like, yeah, that's all right. Y'all take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.